Hey guys, it's Scott with Scottie B Cards, and in this video I want to show you 10 new cards that Topps has released over the last few months. I like doing these videos periodically because there's a lot of cards that Topps releases that if you're not following them or looking at the hobby all the time or watching breaks all the time, you might not know about. Some of them are very rare and you and I will never ever find them or be able to afford them, and some of them are really cool and pretty common. So in this video, I want to look over 10 different cards or 10 different subsets, whatever you want to call it, and talk about these new cards. I'll also note the mustache is new. My wife's out of town for the weekend, so I thought I could get away with it, so it'll be gone if you hate it, and if you love it, leave comments to help Kaylin be convinced. Either way, here is number one. The reason it's number one is because I started making this video a week or two ago, and these cards are already known, but they are still new. For those that don't know, these are the award winner Logo Man cards. So those players that won Rookie of the Year, Cy Young, and MVP all have gold Logo Man cards on their uniforms this year. And so Topps, they did this with Major League Baseball. They are taking those Logo Man and making special Logo Man cards in Topps Chrome. They are redemptions. We have the actual Logo Man by itself for a player, let's say Shohei Ohtani or Aaron Judge. Those particular cards, there's 4 of them, and it's numbered to 4 for just the Logo Man, not autograph. Then there's a Logo Man with an autograph, like you see this Paul Skeens, that's a 1 of 1. And then there's a dual Logo Man autograph with the MVPs, the Cy Young winners, and the Rookie of the Year winners. Luis Hill has actually not pitched yet this year because of injury for the Yankees. He was Rookie of the Year last year, so he does not have any, but everybody else is live and active right now. We have Chris Sale, Tarek Skubal, Paul Skeens, Shohei Ohtani, and Aaron Judge, all in Topps Chrome packs, so keep an eye out for those. I honestly have to imagine this Ohtani Judge dual Logo Man autograph could be one of the most expensive baseball cards we've seen in a very long time. Might sound dramatic, but I'm not trying to be, outside of Bowman Chrome first autographs, right? Or rookie debut patch autographs. For a non-rookie card, this could be one of the highest selling cards ever up to this point for a modern baseball card. So it's pretty cool to see. Next up is the All Kings insert. We saw the All Aces insert in Topps Series 1. Topps Series 2 features All Kings. These are super short prints. Well, that term is thrown around loosely in the hobby. They're rare. They are case hits. They're kind of like kabooms, but in Topps Series 2, they're hard to find, and these are dedicated to hitters, the Kings, right? It's kind of cool, while the All Aces are dedicated to pitchers. So these All Kings are cards you should check out. I actually like these personally. I think they're cool. They're expensive, and that's always hard for me with modern cards, but I do think they're great. I don't know if Topps isn't in make these every single year. If they do, they'll dilute it. Imagine they probably will, but right now they're pretty awesome cards. After that, this is a brand new one. This is the Numbers Never Die autograph of Barry Bonds. And this image may look familiar because this is after he breaks the home run record. So a really cool photo of him breaking the home run record. Hard on card autograph, Barry Bonds. This is his first Topps Chrome autograph. He has some Topps Finest autographs and other sets throughout the years, but this is his first Topps Chrome. Topps is embracing him, and we're kind of seeing some love for Barry Bonds' return. After that, we have, this is actually brand new. This is the Smashing Through super short print in Topps Finest. I think it's fine. I have not looked at it enough. I have not seen enough players to really give my true thoughts on if I think it's a good or a bad card. I think it's unique, and I give praise to Topps and they try new things. So you let me know if you like the Smashing Through insert, the super short printed card. It will be a case hit in Topps Finest. Topps Finest is also actually a really short printed set in comparison to other sets because they don't do retail, and typically it's not printed as much because it doesn't sell as much as a Topps Chrome. So these actually could be truly super short printed in comparison. After that, this is kind of me cheating. These are the Legends autographs. These were actually introduced last year. I'm still counting them as new cards this year just because I wanted to have a round number of 10, but also because a lot of people don't know about them. In Topps Chrome in 2023, 2022, one of those 2 years, we had veteran autographs, but they were not great players. There were a few good players mixed in, but last year Topps introduced these Legend autographs, and I want to highlight them again this year because they're awesome cards. I think the flagship design, Topps Chrome, nice traditional color parallels like the orange and the reds and the golds, all these autographs, the super fractors of Legends are really cool. There's some interesting names in the checklist, so check those out if you like veteran, legend, Hall of Fame type autographs. Next up is Topps Chrome Champion Refractors. These are focusing on the Los Angeles Dodgers because they won the World Series last year. And I don't know how I feel about the design. It would have been cooler if they focused on imagery from the World Series versus just headshots and then saying World Series champions. Either way, it's a nice introduction for Topps and for Dodgers fans that they want to collect everything. They're really hard to find, but they have the regular parallels if you want to build out a gold refractor run of all of, I think, 20 players on the checklist. So this is brand new in Topps Chrome as well. Next up, still in Topps Chrome, a lot of new stuff in Topps Topps Chrome is Murakami Variations. So Murakami is an artist in Japan. He's very famous, and so these are now included in Topps Chrome. They're kind of calling them variations, but they're more so just a parallel. They're parallels of the base card. You can take the James Wood and the Jacob Wilson here. These are rookies, just like their traditional rookie cards with the Murakami design, and they're all numbered to 3. I actually don't like new parallels, but this one's pretty sweet. I like these. I think I like these more than the average person. I would buy these. Probably won't be able to afford them for the players I like, but I think they're really cool, really unique cards. If you have a player you like that's maybe not like super mainstream, maybe you can get it for $50 to $100. Who knows? But they're pretty cool cards. After that, I am highlighting a set because there are multiple different cards inside this set. So I wasn't lying when I said 10, and then I had a card that was released last year, those veteran Hall of Famer autographs, because there's 2 cards here. The very first thing I'll notice, these are the All-Star foil board cards. These are mega boxes now that are going to be released in like retail format. They still could be there at some places. You want to check those out. But these are all focused on the All-Stars, and this All-Star foil is like really shiny and pretty. There's rookies of like James Wood, other All-Stars who were rookies as well, Jacob Wilson. But then we have from last year's All-Star game, game-worn patches from the All-Star game with an autograph. Unfortunately, the autograph is a sticker, but they are still really cool cards because the relic is from the All-Star game. So with that being said, we used to have relics and Topps Update from the All-Star game, so I don't know if this really is a huge groundbreaking thing for some people, but either way, it's more shown and more deliberate now than it used to be, which is pretty cool. And then we have Topps Chrome Award winners case hits as well. Probably more rare than a true case hit, I will say, but we don't want to say super short prints. There's probably more than like 100 to 200 of these made. Maybe they're not. I don't know exactly how many without looking at the pack odds. Either way, I think these are actually pretty cool looking. This is the same image as the base card, which I like. I love that. They just give it a gold finish. So I think that's fantastic. Good job, Topps. I think these are great as they match the flagship imagery, and it really highlights again the award winners that we already discussed. So I like these. I think they're cool. I have not looked at sold prices of these yet, as Topps Chrome has been released. These ones are unique. These are the KZone and ultra rare backwards KZone cards. So the KZone cards are rare in and of themselves. They are hard to find. They probably are more true short prints, like super short prints. And then we have the backwards K, which are like super short prints. So the way that these work is obviously if you get a strikeout, it's a K. If you get a strikeout looking, it's a backwards K. So that's what they're doing here. These don't really scream to me like they look really valuable. I think that's a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because I think it makes them even more rare. Kids are going to pull these. They're not going to know what they have. They're going to think it's just a random insert and never see the light of day again. And that is a good thing because it allows you, for those that do hit the market, to be even more rare. We see this with a lot of older cards back in the 90s when parallels were hit. Kids didn't know what they had. They put them in boxes. Their mom threw them away. They never hit the market. These kind of cards could be the same situation. I don't think they visually appeal to me personally. I don't think they're that good looking. I think it's like a cheap insert, but a lot of people like these, and you can collect these and make a really great binder collection of these cards. But overall, those are the 10 cards I wanted to focus on that are new in 2025. Let me know in the comments down below which one you're the most excited about and which ones you're the least excited about, and I will see you in the next video.